I've even seen it on somebody's updates. Nipple or nippy hustle. Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen it. Yeah.
my
So
God. But if you don't know, why
yeah,
do you want to
it's
jump
not
on this bandwagon?
yeah, it's not necessary.
necessary.
Yeah. And the man is like a rapper, which a lot of people are not really into, especially the people that have his name up, you know. So it's not necessary. Anyway.
But did you hear what Kodak brand?
Yeah, that was pretty insensitive. But you know,
I mean,
I'd say he was looking for. I'd say he was looking for.
I agree with T.I. 100%. Like, what is wrong with this generation? Like these younglings that are coming up.
But T.I. is funny.
It's
though.
so disrespectful. Why would you say T.I. is funny? What
Because
do you do?
why does he talk like that? I saw the video. I was like, you better put yourself up, man.
Like, T.I. was
You better
upset,
get
like,
yourself up, man. I'm like,
yeah,
what is it? I can barely hear what this guy was saying.
T.I. the vex.
What, it
like,
was wrong. I think they should.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I think everybody should draw. I think everybody should draw the line. Yeah,
Come on
you
now.
shouldn't mess around.
See, some respect. This woman just lost the love of her life.
Definitely.
Open your mouth, start talking about, wanting to be with her in 3 seconds.
That he's gonna give her a year or something. Anyway,
and to cry.
the truth is, a series of things have actually come up based on this death. As sad as it is, I think it's kind of significant because so much stuff, I've seen so much, but let's not go into all that because everybody sees on social media. However, last night I was driving home and then we were in traffic and then I saw P. Diddy's last post. If nobody has seen it, please go and see it on Instagram.
I saw it.
I have never seen a black person tell so much truth. This guy literally said what I've been trying to say all my life, but people never listen because everybody just assumes, oh, we are black is power, we are Black Panthers, and we are from Wakanda. We're not from Wakanda.
Wake
we
up.
are from Nigeria and
another
Congo and Mozambique.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, what he said was, we are where we are
Uganda.
because we put ourselves there. We need to stop blaming, stop feeling like victims, and literally take responsibility. If you do not act right, nobody's going to treat you right. I mean, there's nothing. It's not rocket science. Nobody owes you anything. Exactly. So
wake up.
When I listened to the whole thing, and all he said we have to start behaving better. I don't know if those were his exact words, but he said we have to start behaving better. We do have to start behaving better.
I agree.
Yeah, we keep, every time we feel like victims, one person is looking down on us, the other person, they think they can tell us whatever. Sometimes people don't give a damn about you. You know that, though? Sometimes people don't see you. Really, they're just doing their own.
It was like this interview. I think it was one of those American stations that interviewed what's her name? Her first name is Yvonne. I'm trying to remember her last name.
Yvonne Orji.
Yvonne Orji, thank you.
Yeah, the American Nigerian actress. Yeah.
And and they were saying, and the guy was talking to us like, how come is it really true that Nigerians look down, or Africans look down on African Americans and stuff?
I think it was on one Breakfast Club.
Yes, it was a Breakfast Club. And
she
she said it's not as if we're looking down, we're just looking up. Like, we don't see you. Like that. See, that's her response gave me live. Yvonne Orji, I love you.
No, but it's the honest truth.
Nigga, we don't
see you.
If you're not up here, we're not looking down.
Everybody just feels like, oh, whatever it is they're doing, they're pointing fingers. Somebody likes Trump, the whole black race is jumping. I don't look. This is not me supporting Trump or whatever it is. I really don't have an opinion when it comes to these things. But we have to understand that people are people. Let them be people, and we owe it to ourselves to be in place so you are treated like that, right?
Yes,
exactly. Let's not we're too focused on saying something happened, these people are looking down on us,
well,
we are victimized.
Why do we always have to be the victim?
Yeah, it's inferiority complex.
Yeah,
it's a bad thing. We hate to admit it, but it is what it is. Yeah. So anyway, it's all good. What can we say? RIP.
Yeah,
definitely. No need to join the bandwagon.
No, we're not
dwelling on it. We just decided to talk about it.
Yeah, people are dying in Zamfara right now.
Yeah, people are dying in Zamfara. Yeah,
we are more concerned
really
with what's happening in Nigeria. People are dying every day. I don't know what the government is doing about it. I don't want to go political because I would get really upset. There's really no need to do that. But we are in a country where we're in a lot of trouble.
I'll give you an example. One of my barbers is from somewhere in Cross River State, and he told me 2 days ago they killed a bunch of them.
Nobody.
There's this clash here and there, and they started killing each other. And he's lost a bunch of people. Now I didn't even know about it, and when he told me, I had to go on Google and check. But apparently, it wasn't on Google.
Stop it.
Yeah, it wasn't on Google. Nobody read it. So you see, these little killings actually happen, and then nobody
says anything
pays
about
any attention to it. Yeah, and then we just wait for the big ones, and then we just put that on the face of some tabloid or newspaper or whatever, or the internet, and then we start making noise. Hey. This guy has lost people already. They've confirmed to him. His dad was missing for a bit. They just found his dad.
You're joking.
Yeah, because they ran into the bush to hide and all that stuff. So this is
happening.
This is stuff that is happening right now, but nobody seems to
care enough.
Nobody seems to care enough. And then at the end, I don't know, man. Let's not even talk about it. It's kind of hopeless, but it is what it is. Yeah.
And then you have people that are now going to write about nipple hustle.
Yeah.
Are you mad? Your brothers are dying.
Nippy hostel.
See,
what does that
this
mean?
world, this world. It just goes back to all those things. I stand with New Zealand. I stand with Paris. I stand with
You can stand with them, but you better be standing with the North.
With the North. Like stand with us. There's a lot happening there. Stand with the people of Kaduna State. Stand with Zamfara.
Yeah.
Stand with Benue, for Pete's sake.
I mean, we're out of time, but there's something I wanted to talk about, which we must talk about later. We're about to round this up, but let me just say this. Weeks ago I blogged about people who try to relocate, illegal means and all that. Which is part of what we might touch next week. But my question to everybody is this, because when I did that, a few people probably felt like I hadn't seen the amount of strife these people had seen for them to actually
take that move,
make that kind of move.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what everybody feels like. We will talk about it next, but I just, for you I need to know what the definition of hopelessness is before you can actually exchange your life. You understand, for it. I just need to know, because I mean, if you're in town and you're not in a war-torn country, so to speak, or war-torn area, and you're still ready to stake your complete existence, to make a move where you don't know what is happening.
What's waiting for you?
Yeah, I really can't wait for this guy to come on this, because when he does,
I don't think we should even address it right now.
We shouldn't. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah. So you can round up.
You guys, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for joining our second episode.
Talkalot.ng.
Yes. Stick with us. Definitely next week you will hear from us. Definitely next week you'll see this our guest that we've been trying to drag on here, and then we can actually have this discussion, because I think it's something that we need to talk about, because I don't think it's been flogged enough. I don't think that horse is ever going to be flogged enough.
Definitely.
Because I don't think so. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you have a fantastic week. Love you. Bye.
Cheers.